So today I'm going to be showing you how to macerate a tuber to prepare it for DNA extraction. And the first thing you want to do is obviously label your maceration bags. And with your bags, it's easier to just write it on the side, so that's what we do. And step one is you're just going to take your sample, and this is my example. I'll take one tuber out, and you want to wash it off to get all the dirt and debris off of the tuber so that it doesn't get into your bag. So once you have that done, you can set it on your paper towel, and you can take your very scientific tools right here, and we're going to take two different samples. One is your stem end and the other one is your peel end. So you find your stem end and you make about a 1/2 to a 3/4 inch insert, and you peel out the little core, and then you use a pencil and you push that out, and that's your first sample. And then to get your second sample, we just take a slice of the peel, about 4 to 5 inches, and then you put these in the sink because we got to rinse them off every time. And then I'll take my bag labeled 175S because that stands for your stem end. Now that our bag is open, I have to point out that there is mesh inside these bags, and what you want to do with your sample is put it in between the mesh. So we're going to take our stem end, or our core, and we're going to put it in between the mesh. We're going to get it right down to the bottom, and we're going to do the same for our peel. And get it all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so your next step after you have it in your plastic bag, or your maceration bag, you're going to want to macerate them, which is basically a fancy word for smash them up. So we're going to smash up really well our stem end, and then we're going to kind of throw our bag so that it gets down to the bottom. And then with our peel, what we do is we just kind of put some pressure on it so that we open up those lenticels or get any bacteria out of there. After that, what we want to do is we do a 5 ml concentration of water for our stem end. So we just grab 5 mLs of autoclaved water, and we put that in our little basket. And then for the peel, we do 10 mLs. So I'll just do 2 shots. And then we take our baggies and we stick them in the incubator overnight, and that's the next step. Okay. So we have both of our samples here. So we'll leave them in here for 12 to 24 hours, and then we will extract the DNA, and that's it.
So today I'm going to be showing you how to make potato dextrose agar. So the first thing you're going to do is turn on your scale and then use one of these plastic dishes. Make sure there's one plastic dish. Then we'll want to tare the scale to make sure everything is zeroed out and we can be ready to go. So then the first thing we're going to do is add in our potato dextrose broth. We'll do about 5 grams for a 500 milliliter solution. And pour it out, and okay. It tends to get a little bit messier, but try to get as close to 5 grams as possible. As you can see, it's very dusty, so it's kind of hard to get the exact measurements. Okay, so this is fairly close, so we'll stick that into our agar bottle. Next, we're going to add in the agarose. So for a 500 milliliter bottle, we're going to do 7.5 grams of agar. And same thing, try to get as close as possible. And then add that into our agar bottle. Then just give it a quick swirl. And then we'll be adding in a magnetic stir bar. This will help near the end to mix up the water and the extra agarose and potato dextrose broth. So then we'll be adding in 500 milliliters of water to this, double distilled water. Then we'll add it into our bottle. Then we're going to put an autoclavable cap on it and give it a quick swirl again. So the next step that we're going to do is place it into the autoclave. So we'll open up our autoclave here and then grab our bottle. So one of the important things to note is that you'll want to keep your cap loose on your bottle. Main reason is this is going to be pressurizing as well as heating and sterilizing, so you want to make sure that you're not going to overpressurize that bottle and make it explode. Then we'll close up the autoclave nice and tight, and then we're going to autoclave it on the liquid cycle, and it'll be at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. And then you start it, and from there you can pour your media, and then you can use it to detect and isolate many different pathogens such as bacterial ring rot or Clavibacter michiganensis subspecies Septodonticus, or Phytophthora eutheroseptica, also known as pink rot on potato, and it can also be used to isolate other fungal pathogens such as Alternaria solani causing early blight.